Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about the most common mistakes people make when doing product photography. And then I'm going to give you one simple way you can avoid all of these mistakes. So make sure you stick around until the end. Mistake number one is not thinking about angles. Now, when I say angles, I mean the way that the product is positioned and the way the camera is positioned. So your product has many different sides. Take this gift box here as an example. It has 6 sides, so we need to think about which side do we want to show the viewer. Obviously, we want to show the front of the box. We could do that in a flat lay format where the camera is above the product like this. But then we only see one side and it looks a little bit flat. So a better way to capture it would be like this. The box is now standing up and we can see 3 of the 6 sides. This gives some of the box dimension and it feels more real and your customers can see more of the product. Let's have a look at a couple of other examples. This candle is a cylinder shape. With a candle, there are 2 things which the viewer really wants to see: the wax and the wick, which shows there is a candle. And then the label, which shows the brand and the scent. So ideally, we want to find an image angle which is going to capture both those elements, like this photo here. The final example is a keyring. So this is a flat product. It really only has 2 sides and we really only need to show one of those sides. So this product is perfect for a flat lay. Mistake number 2 is not thinking about the background. Every part of your image is important. This includes what is in the background. If your background is busy or cluttered, it is going to take attention away from the product. Here are a couple of example photos. Which one is better? In shot A, there is a lot going on, and you can see a lot in the background of this image, which actually makes it kind of hard to see the product, and the focus is going to be taken away from the product. But in shot B, this is on a clean, plain background, and there are no distractions, so you can clearly see the product and what it is that you are looking at. Mistake number 3 is not thinking about lighting. Light is the most important part of photography, as the act of taking a photo is the act of capturing light. Therefore, you need to understand how light works and know how to use it to make your product look its best. Here are a couple more examples. Photo A was a test shot I did, and photo B is my final photo from this shoot. In photo A, I was just using ambient light in the room, which was a small LED to the right of the coffee tray. This gave uneven light and big shadows, which actually left much of the product, the tea and coffee, in the dark. Whilst with the final photo, photo B, I actually turned off the LED light in the room and used a ring light and a reflector to get even light across the image. This resulted in much softer shadows, which are hardly noticeable, and the product actually stands out because it is well lit. Mistake number 4 is not preparing the products. Give your products a quick clean before shooting. It may sound obvious, but it is something which is very easily forgotten. Having dust or fingerprints on the product just doesn't look professional, and it can take forever to remove the marks in editing stage. So get it right in camera. Here is a photo where I forgot to clean the product. If you have a close look at the chocolates in this box, you can see lots of white marks which don't look appetizing. However, once I started taking the chocolates out of the box to arrange them in a different way, I gave them a quick wipe before placing them down on the background. Now there are no white marks. Mistake number 5 is the worst of them all, and that is leaving everything until the last minute. You just can't think, I need some photos, and then pick up your camera and start shooting. It doesn't work like that. You need to have a plan. You need to think about how you are going to take the picture. What angle is your product going to be at? What angle will your camera be at? What background are you going to use? How are you going to light the product? And then finally clean the product before shooting. So as you can see, by having a plan, you can avoid all of these common mistakes. But how do you create a plan for your photos? Well, I've made it really easy for you with this shot list template. All you have to do is download it, the link is in the description, then fill in each of the columns. Make sure you have it nearby when you're taking the pictures so that you can refer back to it. Using this template will help to keep you on track, stop you from forgetting anything, and save you time by ensuring that you get the images you want without the need to reshoot. Okay, so that is everything for today's session. Make sure you go and you download that shot list template now and start using it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video so that you don't miss out on any future tips and tricks that I will be sharing. And that's it. So